Cooper Marcher here. Recently, employees at a company in Liverpool, England, heard an unusual sound coming from their cardboard compressor. Deep inside a recycling container, tiny meows pleaded for help. Immediately, the staff knew something was wrong. The company quickly contacted the RSPCA, who rushed over to help. After some investigating, Inspector Vicky Brooks found a tiny hole at one end of the shipping container with a mama cat's face peeking out. She could hear the mom's kitten crying out for help somewhere behind her. It seemed that the mama cat had gone into the container to give birth and ended up trapped as more cardboard was piled in. They had likely been trapped there for several days without food or water. To free the mother cat and her kitten, company employees took apart the machine. Then Brooks joined them, and together they sifted through cardboard for hours looking for the trapped duo. It was the most extraordinary rescue I've taken part in 21 years with the RSPCA, Brooks said. I don't know how the cats managed to survive. There were tons of cardboard packed tightly up to the ceiling of the container and no room for them to move. It was incredibly hot, and there would have been limited air. The mom had obviously not eaten for at least a couple of days, and all the while she was trying to feed and care for her newborn kitten. They could so easily have been crushed by falling cardboard or succumbed to the heat. The odds were clearly stacked against the mother-son duo, but the rescuers never gave up. They were able to offer the mama cat food through a tiny hole in the container while they worked to try to reach her. They worked all day and into the night and ended up having to stop and come back the next morning. When they did, they realized the mama cat had managed to free herself with the progress they'd made and gotten away, but her kitten was still trapped inside. It took a little while longer and lots of careful maneuvering, but finally rescuers were able to reach the kitten, later named Biff, and bring him to safety. But then his mom was nowhere to be found, but rescuers haven't given up on looking for her. We're obviously concerned about his mom, and will be working with another charity to try to trap her, an inspector with the RSPCA, who helped with the rescue on day 2, said in a press release. Biff is now safe and sound and is being cared for along with 2 other orphan kittens, Chip and Kipper. He's been through a lot and almost didn't make it, but he never stopped meowing for help, and now he has all the love and support he could ever ask for. I just wanted to say a quick word about my mom's and my beloved state of Vermont. In the last few days, we've undergone incredible flooding. We are fine at our location here, but much of Vermont is devastated, and I'm not over-exaggerating. Roads are just cut off. People are cut off from everything, and they've lost everything. And anyway, it's a sad, sad situation. I may try to do an update on that tomorrow with more information about where you could help out. In the meantime, if you believe in prayer, please pray. If you have positive thoughts to send, please do that, because this tiny state is my mom's favorite place, and we really, really need your help. We are fine. Once again, we are fine, because our area was not affected by this, but so much of Vermont is just an absolute mess. And if you've ever been to Vermont, you know that it's a beautiful state. So, thanks for thinking of us anyway, and this is Cooper Marcher here. Ciao.